Here's my bedroll. It's a 6x8 foot tarp. Green on one side, brown on the other. In the inside I have a military wool blanket, OD green. I roll that up here, attach that to my backpack, put those on it, hold it in place. Here's some of my cutting gear for my bushcrafting. I have the cold steel kukri. I really do like this. It's cheap, inexpensive, and it cuts quite well. It cuts very well. I have a OD green lanyard of 550 paracord on here. In case that slips, I won't be losing my knife in the woods. Put that around my wrist. Here's my silky pocket boy. I really do like this saw. It cuts very fast. Very clean cuts. I chose the medium blade. They have 4 choices. It's kind of the middle of the road. They have one that cuts finer and one that cuts rough. This one seems to be good though. I like this one. This is the 6 3/4 blade. They also come in a 5-inch. I don't know why they're so close. They should have at least maybe 7 or 8-inch. But I like this saw. Real nice rubberized grip to it. It cuts good. And that comes also with I also put a lanyard on here. OD green, 550 paracord. And we also have a Frost Mora. Inexpensive knife. I think it's pretty good quality for what you get. I also have an extra blade that I'm going to attach my own handle to. I still have to carve it and drill the center for it, and get it glued in there and whatnot. It's a good knife. I really like this knife. I had this one for about a year now. A little tarnished here, but hey, I've been using it a lot. Cutting a lot of wood with it. Real easy to sharpen. You can get this thing razor blade sharp. It's real nice. It's got a nice long bevel on it. You can see it right there. I like this book a lot. Naked into the Wilderness, Primitive Wilderness Living and Survival Skills. This is a book that composed of a bunch of pamphlets that these two very skilled individuals put together. Teaches you a lot of stuff. This is a great book. If you at least check it out online. It tells you how to brain tan, how to make all your tools to live in the wilderness. I mean, literally from scratch. You, with this book, with all the knowledge here, you could go into the wilderness with just your clothes on your back, and you would be able to survive. Very detailed information. Very happy with this book. I got 2 ferro rods, heavy duty ones. Forgot how many sparks these are, but they're ridiculous. In the hundreds of thousands of fires it says it can light. They're 4 inches by 1/4 or 3/8 of an inch. They're huge. Got 2 of those. And I also have an Altoids can here, a little tin can. Altoids candies here. This is what I make my char cloth out of. I have it full right now. Full of some char cloth right now. Little squares I've cut from old shirts and made char cloth out of with this container. You can look up online how to make char cloth if you need. Here's a bit of snare wire that I have. It's picture hanging wire. This is, I think, 27 pounds or 21 pounds. It's metal too, so it's some good stuff. I've already cut it and folded it into loops. I think they're 2 feet long. Here's some artificial sinew. I have a roll of this here. I can use it for sewing, for making snares as well, fishing, endless, having arrow heads into wood, make arrows, spears. Another good thing to have is thread and a needle, in case you got to sew yourself up or sew your backpack or your clothing. a tarp, whatever you might need to sew. I have some heavy duty polyester thread here. This stuff is really strong. I tried to break it and almost cut myself. And here's just my needle